do a really quick favorites video for the month of July. All of my favorites this month are going to be makeup products, so I only have a few things to show you. I haven't been using a lot of makeup this month. I've been pretty minimal since once it hits about June or July, it starts getting pretty warm around here, at least for, you know, like Washington, so like upper 70s, 80s, and sometimes in the 90s. So I only have 5 things to show you, so this will be a super quick video, but they are 5 things that I use every day or was using every day for most of the month of July. Okay, I'm going to start with the thing that I'm not using right now, but pretty much the majority of July and June I was using this every day. And it's the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 30 in Light 0. Like I said, I was using this, I think, all of June and most of July. It's almost gone, and I was thinking about getting a darker shade because it is now too light for me. But this tube is $45. And when I asked one of the ladies at Ulta how long she thinks that one tube would last, she said depending on how much you use, it could last up to 6 months. And I think I used it for maybe 2 months and it's almost gone. I used it on my whole face and my skin has really improved since then, so it probably lasts a lot longer now. I mean, I only did 1 layer of it, but I definitely put a fair amount on my face just to make sure everything was covered. Something else I've been using pretty much every day since I got it is the Tarte Maneater palette, which has 8 different shades in it. This large one is like a cream shimmer. It's got bigger shimmer in it that are, I guess, probably silver. It's called Lace. I use that for my highlight shade every single day. I think there's actually, well, are they all matte? There's either 3 or 5 matte ones. 2 of the ones that I'm thinking are matte, which are this Midnight and Purr, these 2 colors. They might actually be more of a satin. And then Foxy and Hypnotic are more of like a, not like metallic, but they're more of like a shiny. I'll show you. So with my lights being super bright, it's probably going to be hard for you to see. It's going to be hard for it to even be in focus. I don't know why it's not focusing properly. Anyways, those are the colors. The big one is the one that I use for a highlight shade. And I use Foxy quite a bit when I first got it, so that's why it's fairly used. I use this every day. Sometimes I use Lace as a highlight on my face too because it's pretty. It's pretty highlighting, but I don't always like to put it on my face just because of the amount of large glitter that's in it. Let's do this one because it's somewhat newer to my life. I had a specific eyeliner pencil that I was using for years, and I think it was it NYC? I think it's an NYC product. So it's an eyeliner, and it was in a brown color that was like a cooler or neutral brown. And I have a scar in this eyebrow that I fill in with like an eyeliner pencil or an eyebrow pencil of some kind. The rest of my eyebrows I just lightly do with some sort of powder. And because I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of eyebrow just like naturally, so I do a lot of shaping and plucking and stuff. But anyways, I ran out of that pencil after years of having it because I just use it like in my scar area and it's not a lot of space, so I had to go out and find something new. And I've tried finding brow pencils before and they always look orange, which the color that I'm using on my eyebrows right now for powder, I'm not a huge fan of. My Ulta isn't currently carrying the NYX SOS single eyeshadow, and that's like my favorite because it's like a cool tone taupey color, so it makes it just look kind of like shadowed in. So I'm currently using a different color for my eyebrows and I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's better than a lot of things. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about. I found this, I think I found it at Walmart. It's by E.L.F. It's an eyebrow pencil, and this side has the spoolie on it to comb your eyebrows, and then this side has a twist up eyebrow pencil. So can you see that? Twist up eyebrow pencil. I'll show you in a second. And usually when I get these, I really hate the colors because they're too orange, they're too warm. But this one is actually like a perfect color. I think other than being darker, it's probably really close to the NYX SOS color because it's, let's see, I can draw it on my hand and show you. It's super neutral and probably almost to the cool side, but I think it's pretty neutral. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not really warm at all. I don't know if it's showing up warm on there, but... So I use that in this eyebrow. You probably can't tell. I have a scar that goes across my eyebrow right here. So it's like this little chunk right here, and I fill it in with this pencil. Give you a close-up of the pencil. If I can get it in focus. This is difficult. I love my camera, but I'm highly considering spending another $700 or $800 on a camera to get one that autofocuses because this is just kind of ridiculous. I spend so much time just manually focusing everything, and yeah, let's see. That's how much I have left. I'm not sure, because I didn't want to like bust it, how much was in there to begin with. But yeah. The next thing we're going to talk about is my NYX HD Concealer, which I've talked about before. This is in the shade 04. This concealer is a little bit dark. It was a perfect shade when I bought it a few weeks ago now. It seems a little dark right now, but when I blend it out, it looks totally fine. If you're looking for a concealer that does like a pretty good job on a budget, because this is like $5 something. I think it's less than $6 before tax. Not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's $5 something at Ulta. I would definitely give this a try. I like it. I'm not extremely picky about concealers. I want it to cover. I want it to not be thick and cakey, and I don't want it to remove itself when I'm wearing it. So I use this one. I'm pretty exclusive with this here concealer because it does all of those things. And here I'm saying that I'm not a picky person about concealer, but I've tried a lot of concealers and hated most of them, so I would try this if you're looking for something. And they have several shades. They don't have like a ton of shades, but I think they have, I don't know, well, I only ever look at like the first 4 shades because that's usually where my skin is at, but I think they probably have like 8 shades. And they might have more online, but just like in my Ulta, and I live in a small-ish town, so our Ulta isn't huge. Yeah, I would definitely look into this and trying this if you're looking for a good concealer on a budget. Okay, let's try to do the close-up of this one. Oh, no. Let's focus, shall we? Please? It seems to just be focusing on my face, so let's try this. There we go. Okay. That's one thing about this wide-angle lens, is focusing up close, it turns into like a macro situation, then what's in focus isn't a lot of things. And this has a, what do they call it? It's not really, is it a doe foot applicator? But it's like the soft, yeah, I can't tell if this is in focus. I'm sorry. Okay, so for my last July favorite, I'm going to talk about a mascara because I love mascara. I really do. I love it a lot. And when I find a mascara that I really like, I stick with it for a very long time. I'm not one of those people that like collects mascaras and has 20 different kinds at one point in time. And right now, my favorite mascara is it's by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Butterfly Intenza Waterproof Mascara, and it's in Blackest Black. It looks like this. It's kind of shiny, a little bit red, a little bit silver. Anyone who has watched a lot of my videos would know that I pretty much only use waterproof mascaras. There are different reasons that people use waterproof mascaras. Some people use them because it holds curl better, so if they curl, they have to curl their lashes. I don't curl my lashes. I have before. It doesn't make a difference from what I can tell for me personally. I use waterproof mascara just because the thought of having my mascara smudge all over my face or run down my face if it happens to be raining or if I'm emotional for any kind of reason. I want it to stay put. If I'm going to wear it, I want it to stay. I don't want it to possibly come off. So I always wear waterproof mascara. Maybe I should make a video talking about how to remove waterproof mascara. It'd be a super short video though, because I use this makeup remover by CoverGirl, which sometimes I have a hard time finding. But I use that and it takes it off super quick. So maybe I should make a video about that, because I see a lot of people on YouTube talking about having issues taking mascara off, even if it's not waterproof. Leave me a comment below if you'd be interested in me talking about the way I take off my mascara. So this is my favorite. I always get the darkest shade available. I'm not one of those people that's into wearing brown mascara or whatever. If I'm gonna wear mascara, I want it to be dark and I want you to be able to see it. I don't know if that stems from the fact that I have bigger eyes, so I feel like it takes darker color and whatever to make it more noticeable. I have to have a lot of lashes, I feel like, to balance out the fact that I have a lot of eyeballs. So I use Blackest Black. The butterfly mascara has this wand on it that's shaped different. I'll show you up close. That's why it's called butterfly, because of the way it's shaped. I'll do a quick up close shot of what this looks like. My battery's gonna die. Sorry, that's not in focus. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want me to continue doing monthly favorites or videos like that, leave me a comment below for any videos you'd like me to do, especially that how I remove my eye makeup thing. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and click the little bell notifications thingy so that you know when I post new videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!